Okay, I want to do a reading on this menopausal grandma that sits here and comes to my channel and puts up all these lies about Ford. And then she's going to throw her big dark thread at me, you know, of drama. Okay, so I'm going to do a reading and show you what's behind people like this. So her big threat is, your wicked and selfish intentions will now be visited upon you, hags, tenfold, as directed by the true priestess of ancient gods of Sumeria, where the first priestesses came from. Wow, I'm shaking, okay? So first card out, we have out on this Wonder Woman, you know, and what I say is, you know, let me give you something you'll understand. You're an ineffective bullshit artist, okay? You can take your drama of lies with you down the road, F you, okay? Now, am I supposed to be shaking from your crap-ass threat of some impending doom to my world, such as is from foolish seekers that have no wisdom and think that their threats have some power when they have absolutely none? Okay, so now poof, you and your bullshit are done here, okay? So take whatever kind of idiotic stupidity you think you have with you down the road, okay? I've dealt with actually demonic entities before, okay, and they have no power. So people that come like this, like I said, you know, if you actually have gone the whole of the path and you face these kind of nonsense things head on, you know, they have no power other than what you give them, okay? So first card out for this menopausal grandma, she needs to go take her meds, whoever the heck it is artificial heart. Yeah, they have no heart. Okay, no understanding. They're a dark person, okay? So they can take their dark drama that they want to follow with them down the road. And this is how you deal with ones like that. You don't take any of their crap in. Okay? Yeah, they come here to spin their narrative. You know, like they really have something, some big emotional thing they're going to put out there, okay? And this is how dark powers work. They try to put in a seed of doubt. They try to get under one's skin, in one's mind, and they sow a seed. That's what they do, okay? Yeah, and thinking that they've got some big power. Woo-hoo, okay? They think they've got something, okay? Yeah, it's what they've cultivated. So she's worked at this. She's worked at this for some time to think that she's got something. Yeah, because she's got nothing better to do. She's bored with her life. Poor her. She's bored with her poor little life, okay? Unhappy. Well, like most of them are. And I can tell you where it's going. It's going nowhere. Okay? Your nonsense goes nowhere. The only person it's going to be painful to is you, my dear. Okay? Because I tell you what happens. When you have ones like this that want to pull this dark crap on you, and you're like a mirror, what happens is all the dark crap they put at you go back on them, okay? They wind up with the fruits of their labors, so to speak. They wind up, yeah, with their dark nonsense. It goes right back to them. So whatever one of, you know, so-called curse drama you want to put on here, you know what happens with it? It goes back where it was sent from because it's got no access here. And that's what these people don't understand. They want to try to play with these dark arts and they want to think they have powers, and they think they can manipulate it for a time, but they wind up getting eaten, being taken out by their own darkness and their own drama. So I just wanted to put this lesson out there for people to understand what happens with foolish people like that. They want to think they're really something big in the dark arts. Okay? They've got some big power. And really they have nothing. They're playing with shadows. That's it. You know? They're playing with shadows. Yep. So here we have again, they're playing with shadows. Ego. It's all ego drama. The devil is, you know, is an ego drama of darkness, foolishness, uneducated stupidity. Really. You know, and I feel sorry because they're chained by their own desires. They're chained by their lust. They're chained by this idea of power they think they have. Yeah. It's like they're overshadowed. You see that? Like that. They want money, they want power, and yet they're overshadowed by some dark entity that feeds off of them and feeds off of their foolishness. Yeah. Feeds off of them. Revelry. If they're into drinking, they'll get some dark entity that attaches to them and feeds off of that stuff. Okay? So that's what happens with them. Yeah. And really, they have really no power. They really have nothing in the end. That's why Christ said, you know, fear not. Greater is he that's within me than he that's within the world. And they keep playing with elements that are within the world. Remember what Satan said to Christ. Oh, just worship me and I'll give you everything that you see. It's all be your kingdom. Well, it's already his kingdom. Okay? It already belongs to that God-centered is. Okay? So if you want to abdicate that for some dark force, okay, that feeds your ego for a time, okay? And when you come up against real power, okay, you're going to find out you are up shit creek. Because everything that you send out to one that is like a mirror, that doesn't take it in, you get back on yourself. You want to send it tenfold, then you get it back 100-fold. Good luck with that, okay? Good luck with that. Yeah, I feel sorry for people like that. Because, again, they think they have some kind of power, and they wind up getting destroyed by the very crap that they're engaging. Okay? So, little lesson. I wanted to put this, and the reason I put this out is for people watching the channel that, you know, you come across a lot of these ones like this. They want to, you know, I've dealt with ones like Nityananda and all these things, and they've pronounced curses on me for 8 years. 8 years. And he does black magic behind the scenes. They've done everything they can to try to smear me, to try to, you know, curse me, everything. I'm not going anywhere. Okay? I'm going nowhere. I'm right here. Okay? And all of their nonsense, nothing works. Okay? So I just wanted to, again, share that with people. Don't be afraid of these ones that say they're giving curses and this and that. I had another one like that when I was in India. This guy's supposed to be a big black magician. And he was, one of my students was in the room next to him, and my student heard this guy putting curses on him, and this guy was just foaming at the mouth and, all this nonsense, and everybody was afraid of him. And I saw this guy out there, and I said, this bullshit stops right now. And he ran to the police. I said, you see how effective he is? He runs to the police to protect him against me. When all I did was said, your bullshit stops and ends this minute. Okay? So he's so effective, he's got to run to them to protect him. So again, don't take it in. Don't believe these nonsense drama people. Because all they've got is another illusion and delusion, like another soap opera that they're playing out. Okay? And that's all. Because the darkness has nothing. It's a lie that's taken from a grain of truth, which is spun into a lie. Okay? But the truth is always more powerful than the lie in the end. Okay? So remember that. The truth is always more powerful than a lie. The light is always more powerful than the darkness. Okay? What happens in darkness? You light one flame, and what happens to it? Okay? The darkness can never really put out the light. Any light shines through the darkness every time. Okay? So just remember that. Don't get taken in by these dark, entity-loving, spewing, nonsense people that want to feed their ego that they have some big power. They really, in the end, they have nothing but another fantasy story, okay, that's going to eat them alive because they're buying into it, okay? So I will leave this here. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great day, everyone. And yeah, poof, delete, block, down the road she goes with her and all her powers, okay? Just saying. So have a great day. I will see you online, but thank you for tuning in. Aho!